everybody. It's Buffy here from Buffy's Beautiful Babies. I have changed my YouTube and Facebook group name from Buffy's Reborn Nursery to Buffy's Beautiful Babies, because it's not only authentic babies I have, it's replicas and things like that, and cuddle babies of Yoda. So I just thought, well, it's not all reborns, so I thought I'd change the group name. Hope you like it. So yeah, this is a little one that I got yesterday. I did end up putting him on a bit bigger body. It's not that much bigger. It's only literally half an inch bigger than the original one, because I do have a few spare bodies, and I just tried him on a tiny bit bigger one, and it does actually make a difference. He does look so cute. He is wearing newborn, where yesterday on his body, newborn were quite big, and I don't have a lot of tiny baby clothes. I do need to get some, but this is a newborn baby grow, and it fits him really, really cute. If you did hear a big sigh there, guys, it's my fur baby. Her daddy's out today with her brother. They've gone airsofting, and Dave is the photographer for the group. And Miss Ruby here doesn't like it when one of us isn't in the house, and she'll sulk like that all day. She'll come up to me at some point, she'll come and sit with me and have a cuddle, but she does go on a sulk. So yeah, and she does sigh a lot when she's feeling like that. So if you do hear sighs, it's coming from little madam over there. So yeah, let's get back to little one. Excuse me, guys, I'm just getting over laryngitis. So if I do cough or sound a bit croaky at some point, that's why I did a couple of days ago. I couldn't have done this video. I couldn't speak. So I'm getting over it now, thank God. And yeah, yesterday I was telling you on my video, I was getting my makeup done for the wedding. I did like it, but then as I've looked back at the picture that I took and thought about it, it's not really what I want. So I am going to have to let her know that the style of the colour, it wasn't the style, it was the colouring that she added into the eyeshadow, wasn't me, because I'm wanting it like a gothic theme, and because it is a gothic themed wedding. I do have a black wedding dress. I didn't want too gothic because obviously my age, I'm 55. I don't want like major gothic makeup and hair and stuff like that, but just a little bit like of a shadow eye and things. Sorry, guys. And she tried, bless her, she did good, but there was one part of the colouring in it that I didn't like. Look at her, because she's at a car. Look at her. It's not Daddy. Daddy won't be here for a while, Baba. She's our king horse, so she's absolutely adorable. We rescued her a few years ago now. Oh, she'd be sulking. And she goes spinning around. So yeah, I'm thinking about it, and I don't think it's the colouring was me. So I'm either going to let her know and possibly change the colour, or I'm going to have a go myself and see what I can do eye-wise, makeup-wise, with like foundation and things like that, blusher or whatever, I have no problem with, but I'm not really good at putting eyeshadow on. I can't do it like they do, the blending and all that lot, but I'm going to sit and have a go. And if I can do it just as good, then I might end up having to cancel it and do my own on the day, which is something I didn't want to do because I don't want to be stressed. I'm getting my hair done, so that's one good thing. I just wanted it doing, or everything doing for me, but I don't know if I'm happy with the style. So I'll see. I'll see what's going to go on. But anyway, let's get back to Baba. So yeah, this was a little AliExpress kit, and I had seen him on Cena. I think Cena had got him, and I did like the look of him, and a few other people that I follow or have subscribed to do have this little boy. He come in the white all-in-one with like an orange bandana around his neck, and I think, if I remember correctly, it had leopards or cheetahs on it. And he just looked so adorable, and the same for the price he was. It was a bargain. But what I think I am going to do, I have said a couple of times that I am going to start reborning myself. I'm just going to get the wedding out the way because I've just got equipment everywhere for the wedding. I've got boxes all over because obviously I'm doing my own reception. I'm decorating it all. So I've got boxes full of stuff in the bedroom, and we can't move in there from boxes. I've got my wedding dress in there, all hidden that Dave can't look at it. And then all the babies, and it's like I can't move. So the last thing I want to be doing is buying all the stuff for reborning and trying to sit there and do it. But after Christmas, after the wedding in July, I am going to get the stuff. I've found where I can buy everything from. It's from a reborning website, and I will be getting the air dry paints, the starter kits, and I'm going to have a go. And when I'm satisfied. I've got a few kits that I'm going to practice on, a few cheaper ones from Ali. And I do have an alien kit that I'm going to do because my son bought me some the metallic paints to paint things like that. He got me them for my Christmas box. The really good cosmic acrylic paints. So obviously I need the medium and stuff like that. I've ordered the matting. That's to come in the next week or so. At least I've got that. And I've got the gloss that does like the nails and the lips and like tears and things like that. So I've got that. And then I just need to get my starter kit. And then what I'm going to do is, once I'm comfortable, I'm going to redo this little one. Because I'd like him to have, I don't want to root him. I want to learn to do painted hair, so I'm going to add some more hair onto this, and then like like a darker color. So obviously the head looks darker. If you look at the photos of him on AliExpress, the original photos of the authentic kit, you'll see what I mean, where it's all, the hair's painted, but it's all dark. The tone of the skin. So I am going to eventually do that on him, and do his creases. I mean, his paintwork is really good, but I'm just going to add to it a little bit darker spaces where it places where it should be in creases and things. But his paintwork's really good. And like the same on his hands and his arms. I mean, he's quite shiny. He's one of the shiniest ones I've ever got from AliExpress. He is a bit shiny, more than I've ever had. So I'm going to do him, obviously add more darker in the creases and on his fingers and things. I mean, I'm not so bothered about going over his nails when I get the mat in, because like I say, I have got the stuff to go back over these to make them glossy again. So his arms and his hands, yeah, I mean, you can see that one is, sorry, the focus. That one is very shiny. Sorry, I'm on a leather sofa and it's making a noise. So yeah, his arms aren't shiny as much. It's just the hands, very shiny. But yeah, so I will be redoing him, I think. I was going to mat him to get the shine off, but I think I'm going to leave him until I do my own reborning, and then I'm going to see what I can do with him. And it's the same with his feet. Sorry guys, with Dave being out, he's usually my cameraman, because my tripod and everything's all upstairs, and like I say, I've got everything everywhere, and I'd have to search, and it's just a palaver. So yeah, I mean, the legs are okay. Colouring is really good. It just needs more defying on it, like in the creases, and like a bit more. I'd like to mottle him a little bit, because there's no mottling on these at all. What's that you've got there? A little bit of a mispaint mark there. What a little scar. Yeah, he doesn't have any mottling, so I'd like to do a little bit. And I say just go over his creases, and then the feet, they're not lightened very much on the bottom. He needs a bit lighter paint and a bit of pink in there, and the same with his feet. They're quite shiny, but he's all weighted now. He's got the fine pellets in and the polyfill. I always fine pellet them up to the knee, round about here, and then I fill that much up with polyfill. So yeah, like I say, he's not bad. He's a canny little thing, but I can't wait to see what I can do with him and same look. But it's just his hands and feet are like quite shiny, and the legs are okay. It's just the feet and the hands. But I will sort him out. I will do him. I'm looking forward to doing him, to be fair. And a little man. Let me just sit you up a bit so that people can see you a little bit better. And yeah, I said I wasn't going to use these dummies, but all my other dummies, the magnets are all a different way around to him. So I've had to use it for now, till I get him some dummies done. So yeah, that's and I did name him. Sorry guys. I did name him Jalen Lee. I really like Jalen because his twin brother is Jamari Livingston. And the reason I named him the middle name Livingston is Dave's father passed away a few weeks ago. And, well, it'll be about a month ago this weekend. And we went up to the funeral a couple of weeks ago. And obviously he's Jamaican, and his name was Livingston, Livy for short. So I just wanted to honour Dave's dad. And when I got Jamari, I asked Dave if he'd mind if I called him, his middle name as Livingston. And Dave was like, of course you can. He was quite pleased, I think, that I wanted to name one of my babies after his dad. Because Livingston was my mate. He was an awesome guy. I didn't really get to meet him that much. I think I've only met him 2 or 3 times. But he was a lovely gentleman. I was looking forward to getting to know him more, and coming to the wedding. But sadly now I can't do that. But he will be there at the wedding, alongside my mum and my dad and my sister and Dave's brother, because I'm going to make a memory table in the reception. Sorry guys. My throat's still dodgy. I'm going to make a memory table and put their photos on, so they're all part of my wedding, because I think they should be there. I mean, the top table at the wedding isn't going to be very full with any of my side. My boys are giving me away my 2 boys. I can't wait for that. That's going to be special to me because obviously my dad's passed, and that's going to be special to me. For the boys to walk me down the aisle and give me away to Dave. So it should be, sorry, oh, I'll just get comfortable. So that should be a really good day. So yeah. And then this little guy, like I say, Dave is half Jamaican. So on my ethnic babies, I like to give them a Jamaican name. And I've got Deshane. I've got Cadella. I've got Javon. Who else have I got that's got the Jamaican name? Jamari and little Jalen. And they've all got the Jamaican names because they're all my ethnic babies. And yeah, I just adore him. Oh yeah, and he has got a shiny piece there, obviously, where he hasn't been matted, or whatever they do to them. So obviously that would be sorted. And I have to obviously watch his eyelashes when I do mat him. Or I can take them out because they're only stuck on. Yeah, look, I mean, that's even too long. I can take them off and redo them. Brad, what I want to learn to do is milk spots. So I want to put a few around his nose. Because he's such a small baby, I want to put some milk spots on him. So I will be doing quite a lot of research online on how to do that sort of thing, and seeing what I can add to him. But if you want a little cutie, I think you definitely go onto AliExpress. At the minute, I think the Amazing Sale is still on. So go on to there and just purchase him. I think in all, with him and the shipping and tax, I think it cost me £21, but I think the kit itself was only 15 something. But then obviously you got to pay shipping and things like that. But it was 21.72, something like that. And not bad for a little baby. And that's why I can't pass them over. I mean, I'm thinking I've got enough now. I've got 22 or 23. I've got enough babas. I haven't. I can't stop. AliExpress and Temu and things like this and Amazon need to stop selling these babies. Because I can't stop buying them. I've just got no room at the minute. But I'll have a bit more room once the wedding things are out the way. Dave's put me up a few shelves, so I might get some more up. I don't know yet. But like I say, I will have a bit more room once all the wedding stuff and the boxes and things like that are all out of the way. And then I can concentrate on painting. I can't wait to start that. I really can't. I mean, I'd buy the kit now to do them, but like I say, I've just got so much on my mind at the minute with the wedding. It's only 4 months away, so I don't really want to be starting that and then getting everything ready for the wedding, because I've still got another bouquet to make, and still got buttonholes to make. So yeah, I'm still busy. I'm still getting flowers in from Shein and getting them sorted. But it will be done on the day. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be really fun. And then we're off to Paris the weekend after the wedding. We're going to spend 4 days in Paris. I got my passport the other day. First time in my life I've had a passport. Because when I was a kid, we went to Malta, but I went on my parents' passport, on my mum's, as it was done back in the 80s, in the 80s, yeah. So this was the first time I've had my own passport. I hate the photo. I look like Myra Hindley. Yeah. So, but I don't really. It's how everyone always says, if they've got blonde hair, they always say that. And with it being a black and white photograph, oh. But I'm not bothered. It's just a passport, isn't it? Anyway, guys, I just thought I'd come on again and update you with little Jalen here. But yeah, I mean, if you want a little ethnic kit, get him. He's really sweet. Really is very sweet. And he's very pausable as well, because obviously I weighed him out to be roundabout, I think he's roundabout 6 pound, and he bends his head. His head is quite floppy, and he's just so pausable. As you see, you can bend him and twist him and whatever. And he's so sweet to cuddle. I just adore him. I mean, his twin brother, God love him, he's upstairs. But when I first get a baba, I focus my attention on that baba for a few days, spoil him and welcome him in. And then I take turns with the babies who gets cuddles and things like that. My silicone one, obviously, I only do him when I'm upstairs. I don't bring him down because obviously dog hair. And that's another thing, when I start painting, I can't paint downstairs because of dog hair. So that's why I'll have to do most of it upstairs in my room, out the way. So, yeah. I'd definitely buy him if you... Oops, a daisy, what that did? Tissue! Achoo! 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 Did you have a sneezels? Did you do sneezes? Achoo! Achoo! Oh, you gone in a mood? Are you in a mood? She is adorable, aren't you? Look at that face. How can you not love that face? I don't love this, though, all slavering. You wash your sofas, and that's why I have leather ones. You wash your sofas and things, and then she shakes her head, and then it's slaver. And it's just annoying that you've got to constantly wash your sofas, isn't it, Ruby Bear? She's heard a car again. Anyway, right, guys, so I'm going to love you and leave you. And I hope you like the name change. Let me know if you prefer it as Buffy's Reborn Nursery, or you do like the new name. Where are you going? Oh, you want to come up now? You want to come and see Mummy now? Hey, you coming to see Mummy now? Yeah. Are you going to see the Baba? Hey, are you going to see the Baba? Yeah. Mummy's little princess. Oh, yeah. Mummy's little princess. Yeah. Yeah, Dafty. She's so cute. Right, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you. Get this little one dressed again. And give snuggles to this big fur baby here. So, yeah. Let me know in your comments if you've got him. And what you've called him. Or if you've kept it as a him, or you've put him as a girl. So, yeah, let me know. And let me know if you're thinking of purchasing him. But, yeah, AliExpress or Temu. I think I've seen him on Temu. And I would suppose he's on Amazon as well. I don't know what kit it is. It doesn't say. But what he's wearing, like I say, is a white all-in-one. It's not got... Look at her with him. It doesn't have feet in the all-in-one. It's just barefoot. And he's wearing a orange bandana with, I think it's either cheetahs or leopards on it. So that's what he's wearing on his profile picture. And you'll actually see the outfit on my first video I did yesterday with him when I was opening him. So, yeah, let me know if you've purchased him. Or you're thinking of purchasing him. He's so sweet. So I'm going to love you and leave you guys, because this one is getting a little bit anxious, aren't you? You want cuddles off Mummy, don't you? You want Mummy cuddles, eh? Yeah. Little sweetheart. You're a little sweetheart. So yeah, I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna say bye, and hopefully I'll see you again soon with a bit more updates. Maybe I might change a couple of the babies. So I will speak to you soon. Thank you very much for subscribing, guys. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. If you're a subscriber already, thank you for your support, and give me a thumbs up. Please like the video and share it if you like. It gets me out there a little bit. I'm not usually a speaker of meeting new people and things. I do have a little bit of anxiety and things, hence why, I mean, they're getting better. They're getting better. I do bite my nails, but I do put falsies on. My skin is improving. I had a habit. I do have a habit when I'm anxious in biting my skin. And I do sometimes take a lot of my skin off. It's like a form of self-harm. And I literally can strip my skin down. But it's getting better. They're all getting better, and I've stopped it because I can't have hands like that for my wedding, can I? So yeah, they're getting better, and like I say, I've stopped, as you can see there. That was the last one I was having a go at. So yeah, sorry guys, Ruby had a paddy whacker there because she heard people outside, thought was someone coming in. So I'm going to scrap that bit out the video. So if it ends funny, you know why. And so I'm going to say goodbye again because I didn't get a chance to say it with her barking her head off. So thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you, everybody. Bye for now.